Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Yeah, I'm back out here in the lab. Nice weather outside, so I figured I'd put one down for you. I got a nice lesson for you today. All right, today, writism 25 will live by storytelling. Start with a message in the story for life. I'm giving you life lessons. I see you tuning in and receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life, through mental and spiritual discipline daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's the question that I always ask because you need to have an answer for that. And if you don't have the right answer, you need to get to working. But the question is, know thyself. It was left to us from our ancient ancestors, and it carries a lot of symbolic meanings. One is get knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there, but let me read this out. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I can teach you, tune in. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believes that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can wake them up with spiritual knowledge. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I have the knowledge that can wake you up. I'm here. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow and listen to them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. That means you got to have balance in your life. The world is based on balance, aka Maya. Today, right thinkers, let's talk about how having knowledge and truth is what sets you free. Okay? Yeah. What they say, the truth sets you free. Yeah, but in order to get to the truth, you got to obtain some knowledge. So let's talk about it. These glasses are crooked. I don't like that. All right, here you go. I'm a spiritually free man. I think, I feel, I conceptualize for myself. Because of my knowledge, I understand and found the truth. I teach it, I profess it, I live it. That's what I do. That's right thinking. I study to know things. Knowing the truth and knowing thyself is spiritual freedom. We're spiritual beings having human experience. As a human, we're ignorant. As a human, we don't know who we are. But when you become spiritually enlightened, you become defining the truth about who you are. Hence, you will know thyself. It takes some studying, it takes some work that's put in to make that happen. Praying ain't gonna get it, okay? Studying ain't gonna get it. Studying just like praying without the works. I study to implement what I learn, to prove if or see if it works. That's what I do for you. When you know the truth, you can live in that truth, and that's what freedom, being free is all about. If you hell-bent on a dogma that's telling you to do this and you really don't want to do that, but it said do that, you got to do that, and it ain't working for you, you make that decision for yourself. If you're doing spiritual work, you should be growing spiritually. Knowing thyself is the spiritual freedom we all strive for in life. We want to know who we are in order to be free from what? The state of amnesia that we're born into this body in. It's another lesson, but yeah, knowledge finds the truth. If you're not in search of the truth, you won't find it. Why? Because that's how you find it. Go in search of it. It's there. Just have to get it. I got mine. You have to study to learn the truth. When you learn the truth, now you have to live it. Once you live truth, that's how you self-mastery. That's where it comes from. You living in the truth that you learn. But the work that you put into learning and the effort that goes forth in living it, that's how you be rewarded. You reap what you sow. All right, here you go. Next one is right thinking philosophy is really all about what? Obtaining spiritual self-knowledge, aka truth. I teach you pure ancient Egyptian spiritual concepts from the truths that I learned over the years. I teach what I learned. I teach what I know. I teach what I perfected, not what I believe. Okay? I put it to use, and guess what? It still works. Knowledge of self still works. Obtain it, find out for yourself. Self-knowledge is true knowledge. When you learn it, you can live it and master it. Hence, mastery of self. You can't master yourself if you ain't studied or learned yourself. It takes work. All right, all I teach is life's truths according to my life that I live and what I learned studying from my ancestors. I put the two together and it worked out perfect. Hence, we got right thinking philosophical concepts based on the ancient philosophical points of view and my life experience. So I'm covered. I'm pretty comfortable in what I profess and what I teach. Okay? No problem there. Becoming God conscious means you learn the truth about yourself and you live it. That's how it's done. Nobody can give it to you. You have to earn it. And the work you put in is how you get it. If you believe, and we are what we believe, a lie, then you're ignorant and you're pretty much devoid of the truth. If what you believe in, and you hell-bent on believing it, and it's a lie, just because you hell-bent on believing it, don't make it no less a lie. A lie is a lie is a lie. It's up to the person to understand and realize it, that it's a lie. The person telling you, he gonna tell you it's a lie. Lies are expirated. They have an expiration date. They'll be found out. Okay? Truth just goes on and on. That's why it's good to study and learn the truth. Not let somebody tell you and believe what they're saying is the truth. Do your own due diligence. Find out for yourself. That's all. Check them. To believe in something that you know nothing about because you don't do your own homework and you're ignorant to the facts and you just believe it, that's not smart. But that's a lot of believers in religions. They just jump on the religion bandwagon and say, I'm this. Don't have a clue what it represents, who do what they. It sounds good right now. It sounds good to be a Christian, I guess, because everybody claim Christian. I don't see much Christian behavior. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Where we at? Okay, learning about nature, aka starting with the creation story, understanding that's the starters. If you don't know the 5 elements, if you don't understand the creation, how it began with some kind of concept understanding, I'm just saying, every religion has a creation story. Trust me, they didn't start it. The Egyptians had it too. I have a few of them. Depending on what part of Egypt or what part of Africa you're in, high, upper Egypt, lower Egypt, in the middle, in between, they all had different views and concepts. So we understand how that goes. All right, here you go. I don't follow a belief system. I subscribe to the spiritual knowledge and understanding and searching of the truth of being a good person, serving God with deeds and knowledge and understanding, not with a bunch of prayers and Hail Marys. I'm not subscribing to that science, that's all. Okay, understand that. Excuse me. Spirit is the truth. It's of God. It's of God. Knowing that is being awoke, becoming conscious of who you are. You need to know yourself. All right. If you are religious, you follow religion, you may not know the truth. You really just believe you do. And belief ain't going to get you past knowing thyself. Well, they said this, they said, did you do it for yourself? Okay, conceptually, you have to do your own work, put your own work in. You have to light in your own heart. That's what they're going to judge you by. But you think Peter going to be there taking notes? Well, who you with? I'm with Jesus. Okay, pass. Without knowledge, you can't know the truth. Being ignorant means you don't know. So if you're ignorant, you can't know the truth. Without the knowledge of God, you can't know the truth. Simple as that. Ignorant people don't know God or the truth, and half of them don't care. Well, I don't believe in God. Whatever it is, whatever your excuse and your reason for not living a righteous lifestyle, that's your choice. All right? If you don't aspire to live better, meaning educate the truth or learn about God, don't interest you, be gone. Because that's what's going to happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Being ignorant is not bliss. Having knowledge of self is bliss. I know. I try to enlighten the unenlightened. That's my job. With the truth, aka right thinking philosophy. That's what I do for you. I'm not trying to force it on you. I ain't trying to twist your arm. I just know if you're in search of you want to do better for you, I'm the man. Why? I got something that can help you do that. That's why. All right, almost done. Appreciate you tuning in again. Where we at down here? You don't know, did that already. Okay, here you go. If you live without truth in your life, you will never meet God. Simple as that. And guess what? You're going to leave here. Understand that. Last one. Freedom is having knowledge of self, the truth, and living in it. If you know you, and you good in Christ, and you comfortable in your position, yeah, I see it, I recognize it, and I respect it. Okay, I got no problem with that. But if you claiming and you ain't doing, I don't have much respect for that. Don't get it wrong. I know the truth. I live the truth, and I teach the truth. So yeah, I know truth when I see it. Even if I haven't given it to you, even if I haven't given, I know truth when I see it. Real recognize real. And some people who are in their bliss state, Christ-like, I know them, and I have nothing but respect and love and admiration for them. Ignorance is the prison of the mind. Lack of knowledge and obtaining knowledge frees your prison state of the mind with knowledge. That's what frees you. You ain't got to go before the parole board. Just get knowledge of self, live, do, and be, and you free yourself. That's how it's done. Freedom comes when you gain knowledge of self, aka get to know God. By any means necessary. If it's by Christ, by all means, do it. If it's by Allah, by all means, do it. If it's Jehovah, knock yourself out. But just do it. Okay, I ain't a Nike commercial endorser, but yeah, when it comes to God, just do them. All right, let me finish this up. I appreciate it. If you live a righteous lifestyle, aka Mayat, right thinking, you are free, just like me. We recognize that one another. That's a spiritual connection that all human beings, because we're spiritual beings in human form, we can recognize each other because that's what it's all about. I'm wrapping it up. I can teach you right thinking philosophy, but you have to learn it, understand it, comprehend it, and more importantly, live it for yourself, and you will benefit from doing just that for yourself. Okay? Trust me. I'll be back. I got you.